insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
That's the joke.
Hey everyone, welcome to Monday Night Hardline. Phil is at work. Unfortunately, he was called into work for whatever reason, kind of short-staffed over there. So he's working this Monday night. So I'm going to have to host the show on my much slower computer. It is what it is. I know everybody misses Phil, but fortunately, we have a good cast with us today. Let's see who we got in the chat here. We got Aaron Calamari, number 1, first in the chat. What's up, Hardliners? What's up? Got Ace is in the chat. Ace is going to join us also here too. We got Rand Nada. What's up? Sumathori here as always. Dan Dahl, Grimmer, number 1 fan. And I guess we're here also from a different dimension. So let's bring in the guys. Let's see who we have here first. We have Phil. Phil's here.
What's up, everybody? How do I sound? Feel the chat. I'm here from a different dimension.
Yeah, you live in a universe that's entirely underwater.
Yeah, hopefully I'll just stay muted.
Well, there'll be some good stuff to talk about.
What's up?
We also have with us today from the Northern Territories. We got Sim here.
Hello, hello, hello.
What's going
Communist
on, man?
Canada.
Canada is Canada.
Canada, yeah.
And, from what you heard, well, you ain't wrong.
We have a Canada adjacent story I'll get to after we introduce the final 2 guys. And we got Ace here with us.
What up?
And the guy who's going to bring the Canada adjacent story here, we got Joe Ball.
Oh my God, Philip, how am I supposed to miss something if it's never gone? Oh my God.
He's here.
No, God bless Phil Diaz. I love him.
Yeah, you can't have the show without him.
It's true.
He's the
The
anchor.
fact of life.
Joe
Yeah.
Ball. I feel like Joe Ball is a Funyuns kind of guy. What do you think, Joe?
I am, dude. Dude, they ripped my mouth up so bad.
Right. Do it. Do it.
I don't want to go near Funyuns ever.
They're good like once every 6 years. I'm like, oh, damn, why don't I eat these more? And on the second bag, I'm like, that's why. And then I don't touch them again for like 6 or 7 years.
Dude, Aaron wants a poll. We're going to have a poll at the end of the show. We're going to have to do a Baby of the Week poll like we do every Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And working hard look like hardly working. Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
All right. Joe, I want to hear the Canada adjacent story. I thought it was funny. The Canadians love maple syrup. Do you want to talk about your maple syrup story?
Oh, about my child? I
Yeah,
mean, not necessarily, but I guess it's not like so personal where I have to be paranoid about some weirdo. Yeah, my 4-year-old, I had ordered some like Bob Evans to the house, and so I get her food all set up, and they put the syrup in a little cup on the side. So I just left it like that, so that she wouldn't like douse her food in it. And I walk off, and I'm doing some things around the house, and she comes up to me, and she's like sticky, just friggin' hands and face, like all kids are constantly for some reason. And she says, I drank my maple syrup. And I said, you drank your maple syrup? I said, yeah, I drank it. I said, well, did you at least drink your milk too? And she was like, yeah. I was like, all right, let's get you cleaned up. And that was pretty much that. I was just like, Jesus Christ, why is she drinking the syrup? Like she knows to just dip, but because I give her like a little bit so that she can't get carried away. The one time she has like a little portion cup of maple syrup. She's like, I drank it. She didn't even touch the pancakes hardly. She ate some of them, but
she's getting all the kicks off the syrup. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I thought that was so funny. That's such a like a.
It's something my child would do.
Yeah, dude, that's like, I'm not a parent, but I feel like that would be such a great experience to have being a parent. That's hilarious. I would want that. That's so good.
Yeah. Well, they do things that if it was an adult, you would reprimand them, but as a child, they're kind of entitled to a certain amount of fun and ignorance in life.
Sure.
So yeah, you gotta let them let loose. Can't be on them 24 hours a day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like usually I'd be mad, but you know what? That's sort of
That's pretty hilarious.
So I'll let it fly. I'm not going to encourage such behavior, but I'm just going to kind of just smile this one off and move on with life.
Or it's like that moment where you want to you want to high five him, but you have to go like, nah. You don't do that.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly how it is.
That's funny. We got Nail Bunny in the chat says, I sure hope no crazy hobos come into the arcade.
Yeah, that already happened. So we've had a hobo came in, and he usually screams when he enters, to get my attention. And sometimes he'll do this. He'll do shabadoo. He's one of the. He's as if he's an old prospector. Would you say that's correct, Dave?
Yeah, that's on point. I would say.
Old prospector. And he had something in his pocket. He was like, "Hey, you want one of these?" And I'm like, "What's that?" Like, and he pulled out a whole bunch of clementine cuties, those tiny oranges.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, "Where'd you get those?" Like, Barbara down the block gave them to me. So I took one of them.
That's good. I saw that same man at Dunkin' Donuts today, and he said to tell you that he says hi.
Yeah, he usually does that.
Yeah, he's a huge Phil fan.
Yeah.
He was like Magic Cop was the tits. Tell Phil I said what up. He's just like, what?
Oh, we got Mark Middleton here on the show as well.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What up, Mark?
What's going on?
Joining us. How's it been going by you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Working on some stuff for Grave Robbers too.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw Eugene had posted some stuff from Grave Robbers earlier today. Was that from the first one, or is that some new stuff that he's working on?
Oh no, that's just a caption from the first one. I think that's
okay.
like page 2 or 3.
Yeah. Oh, cool. All right, cool. I guess we got to get into the topics now, right? Everybody loves the topics.
Here comes the topics.
Yeah.
Yes, bring on the topics.
Yeah, this was a big thing before, and friend of the show, Shoe on Head, finally tweeted it out. This is from a couple of days ago. There was that big scandal about M&Ms. You know how they got rid of the sexy boots on the green M&M?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was worried about what the big candy cartels were going to go after next. And they finally did it. They finally did it, guys.
God.
They got rid of the dick vein on the Snickers.
Oh my God! How dare they?
Making a trans-only product.
Yeah, it's all smooth now. It comes with
Soy.
a
Soy
thumb
base.
hole pressed right into it. Yeah, pre-damaged. Yeah, people are pretty upset.
This is disgusting. Can't we have anything?
Yeah, we can't have anything nice anymore. Like Mars is still trying to get it going, but I don't know. Snickers is always going to be top dog. But after this, it has no personality anymore. Wasn't there a Seinfeld episode about this?
I think there was.
I mean,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, this is getting into your. Oh yeah, look, we got some bastards in the chat. How dare they? We got a couple of new people in the chat. Jordan Horst joining us.
Hello and welcome.
and Shadowhawk.
So I have a Snickers right here, Brandon.
All right, let's see it. We're gonna get into it.
I don't want to. Will you eat this Snickers if I open it? If I open this Snickers, will you eat it?
No, you don't bite out of it.
I'm not gonna bite out of it. All right, I'm gonna. Matt Bulldog's gonna eat the Snickers if I open it.
All right, we're gonna go full screen. Go full screen on Phil here.
Now, if you feel the Snickers, you take your finger and you run your finger, you can feel the vein. This is a three vein Snickers. Now, if we open it up here, you guys ever broke the Snickers like that?
So the hobo's too good for a candy bar filled of? That's
You know what you should do? You should probably put all the ones that you have around you, put them aside and collect them, because that's going to be worth a lot of money later.
Yeah, they're going to want to keep them.
they call it the gay Snickers.
As you can see here.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Rare aged gay Snickers.
Good job, Rubber Bastards.
I feel like Aaron's right. This is the evolution of it. You know, they're going to go kind of like this genderless Snickers bar, and then they're going to just go full West Coast and then just make it like a turd log.
Isn't that what a Baby Ruth is? Just a big nutty turd?
Yeah, I think that was that's what they had going. That was
My
the old
goodness,
joke.
this is outrageous. What are they trying to do? Make a Snickers into a Three Musketeers bar?
Well, you know, a lot of the adults at the arcade are grown-up children, so effectively, he is just giving candy to children at the arcade.
In the nicest way possible. The children are great. What we're really saying is a lot of the people here are the future. You know what I'm saying? It's like how children are the future.
Yeah.
We got
Makes
to
a
teach
lot
them
of
well
sense,
and let them lead
actually.
the way. We got Verukusaki. I don't ever remember seeing this name ever in the
Hit that like and
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, Verukusaki 86. Howdy. Oh, dude, I know Phil would absolutely hate this, but I like those memes where it's like a picture of a cat with a cowboy hat on and it says meowdy on it, or a picture of a dog and it says bow wowdy. You know?
Okay.
Those are really funny. I would have used it here.
Sounds super good.
Guys, Brandon likes it, so we need to be supportive.
Yeah, you got to support. You can't shame me. You can't comedy shame me. All right?
We're not going to shame you.
Blind support for Brandon.
Yeah. What's up? ICM Comics is here. Hold up.
Oh.
We got a $2 super chat from Super. Here's to the future. Do it.
And as always,
to the future.
Thank our super chatters.
Yeah, here we go. The first one of the night. Thank you.
God, it's so loud. My old people ears aren't cut out for it anymore.
We got Kinma in the chat. Oh, I like this avatar. This is awesome.
Didn't it get longer than it used to be?
Yeah, it's 5 seconds longer every time somebody super chats.
Yeah, I think that's Kima's character.
Yeah, that's super cool. Oh, Verukusaki says meowdy, Phil.
He's even got a cowboy hat.
Should we talk about what happened at the arcade this weekend, Brent?
Can you talk about what happened at the arcade?
Yeah, let's talk about it. So Friday night on our Diaz Brothers show, someone came into the chat by the name of Bootleg Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
He was going to be at the arcade Saturday, and I was opening the arcade. So the first people came in, and it was him. And he says, I didn't know. You don't know who I am, Bill. But I'm Bootleg Godzilla, and I brought you a pack of girlfriends. And then he handed me a pack of girlfriend socks. Shout out to him. I got the socks on now, as you can see here. So I appreciate it.
Bootleg Godzilla he's a really cool guy. Like he's totally into everything that we're doing. We got comic books, the video games, everything, right? He's a huge Godzilla fan. So Doc, the owner of the arcade, is the original bootleg Godzilla. And it's a long story. I'm not going to talk about it. But he's a huge Godzilla fan also, to the point that we started at Galloping Ghost a fully Japanese licensed by Toho Godzilla monster kit company where we can sell Godzilla monster kits. And so I'm like, dude, you love Godzilla? You got to come down to the office and hanging out with us. We showed him all the cool kits that Doc has and the new stuff that we're working on over there. So they were just like shooting the breeze over there at the office and stuff. And he's like, oh man, Phil, I don't even think you saw this, Phil. He was carrying with him the Crimstone mask.
Yeah, he pulled it out and showed me.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah. I thought that was so awesome. That's super cool to see. So, yeah, I appreciate Bootleg Godzilla coming out. It was awesome to hang out with you, man. You definitely have to come out again soon. It's always cool seeing everybody, you know, especially in person, which is crazy rare. We never see anybody.
I'm just super pumped you guys finally have a stalker. Like, it's long overdue. And
We got a stalker now.
You're both very charming sweethearts, and it's about fucking time somebody got obsessed with you already.
Yeah, definitely. We
No, he sounds like a cool dude in all seriousness.
Yeah, he kept talking about how like John Lennon was killed one time. No, he didn't say anything.
Hey guys, this cool thing happened back in like 1970 something.
Yeah. Did you hear about this guy?
Well, it'll be really nice when, you know, you go in and you finally see that, you know, restraining order that he has framed up on his wall. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice moment.
No, he's totally cool. He's he was totally down with everything. We showed him he's got like all the comics and stuff too, and he was just talking about everybody's stuff in CG. It was awesome.
Well, how many like CG guys can you just go to their work and probably run into them?
Yeah,
like,
for sure,
you know,
right?
it's kind of like you guys are accessible in a way most people aren't. So like when your fans start to develop, they can literally just be like, I'm here to play video games, when they're totally not there to play video games.
Yeah, they have an excuse.
Yeah, they also have an advantage that they actually have jobs, which is very rare in CG. So.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're not taking care of men, you know, like some people are.
You got to get on it.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Is we gotta marry up.
Just find you a nice little cougar. You know?
Okay, Nail Bunny says that I wish my stalker brought me clothes. Yeah, usually they're like sneaking in your house, stealing your underwear and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a Howl, I guess. Are you doing a furry book now? Howl Comics? I don't know.
Yes, he's got a book on Amazon.
We'll talk about it while the Bonk If You're Horny video is playing, so I don't know how good of an ad that'll be.
What's up, Chris? Sugar Chris in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Sugar Chris is here. Rick Saylor's here now. Everybody's bouncing in. Oh, man. All right. Oh, yeah. Jordan Hurst says you could go to Michigan and hang around the malt liquor and eventually see John Mailer. I don't doubt it. I don't think I've been to Michigan, though. No, I've been to the Upper Peninsula. Yeah, that's right. That's nice. Let's see. We got another food-related thing. This is kind of related to something we talked about last week. You remember? You guys were talking about you knew what lean was for some reason. I don't know what.
Yeah, lean is. Joe Ball knows what lean is, right, Joe?
What is it? Say it again.
Lean.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Lean, apparently, it's Sprite mixed with NyQuil.
And you got to throw like M&Ms or Skittles or something in there too.
Really?
I mean,
NyQuil's not flavorful enough?
I mean, it sounds cool enough, but that's
millennials
like
think they created everything.
Well, let's see. Let's look at these beverages here because this is like I forget what these are called.
That sounds like liquid crack.
Chart. You got Strawbacue, which is Smucker's strawberry jelly mixed with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's hell yeah.
All right. And then you got Pepsi mixed with milk. That's pretty straightforward. I feel like people actually do that.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
Isn't that like
Well,
white
Perfectly good
Russian?
milk.
Yeah, the milk's gonna turn. The
Why would
churn.
it turn? It's not going. How could it go sour? Isn't this just a white Russian?
Okay.
And then we got lean. Everybody knows what a lean is, of course. And then here we have ramen mixed with just straight regular old gasoline. This is the most expensive drink on the menu here, of course. Now, so we
Who
have
doesn't know
gammon.
gammon?
Yeah, a gammon.
I don't know how to
I would
pronounce
say,
it.
I would say gammon because it's ramen, but yeah, gasoline, so gammon. Yeah, that probably too. And then you can mix them down also. So you got strawberry quick pick, strawberry quick pilk, and then Lee gammon, and then you just have the beverage of the gods. Where would you
Sounds
stop?
disgusting, but pretty awesome at the same time. I don't know how to explain this.
I feel like you would die.
Yeah, I mean, the
strictly
gasoline
on-
would probably do it, but
It shows how blending is. It's really, really, really good.
None of this is
'Cause
chunky.
You know,
like,
you should not drink that stuff. But beverage of the gods makes you go,
Yeah.
None of this is chunky, but I feel like once it got down to the beverage of the god stage, it would definitely have like chunks of something in it.
Well, you have the noodles already.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ramen.
it's probably gonna wink at you.
It could be. There's no instructions here, so it could be just the gasoline with the seasoning packet poured into it. You know,
There you go.
that might be interesting. And then
Chicken flavored gasoline.
this is kind of like the flaming Homer from The Simpsons. If you light it on fire, it burns off all the gasoline, and then you're just left with a delicious cough syrup flavored beverage. That yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, lean. I remember this from last week. Friendly Cactus on Twitter. He posts a lot of weird crap. Let's see what we got going on in here. Pepsi mixed with milk. That sounds like something that would make my stomach upset. I feel like people actually do that, though. There's some weird drinks out there. Like a Bloody Mary. Like, what is... Why would somebody want to drink tomato juice? That sounds disgusting.
I used to go to a bar when I was 19, or well, yeah, about around 19 or so, and they made a drink called a cement mixer, and it was a shot of Bailey's surrounded by Guinness. And the thing is that when you took the shot, it would curdle in your mouth. Yeah.
And
it was a joke shot. Like, it was something that you would buy somebody as a joke, and then it just, like, turned to mush and, like, thicken in their mouth.
that's disgusting.
That sounds awful.
I mean, I would totally do that to somebody, but yeah, it's still
Yeah, as the ultimate prank. We got one more food-related item here. Phil's going to miss this one. He looks like he's dealing with customers here. This is straight up his alley. We got... this is another Friendly Cactus. I think this is something, there's a big trend on Twitter of like taking Hooters and then adding new themes to it. So they'll have like goth girl Hooters or femboy Hooters, right?
Ugh.
But I think that,
how does goth girl Hooters even work?
Goth girl Hooters?
Yeah.
There is I think it's in Texas or somewhere in the southwestern area. It's kind of a Hooters thing, where it's like the models being the waitresses, and they regularly have themed days where it's Goth Girl Day, and it's just like.
Did you say femboy Hooters?
Yeah, it's
What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's stick with goth girl Hooters.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm not telling femboy Hooters, all right? I'm just repeating it. Let's see, huffing gasoline and eating ramen. Sounds like people's idea of a good time around here. Yeah, the gasoline smells pretty good.
It does.
Yeah.
It's frustrating that it smells good because you can't really huff it without turning into a retard after a while.
Yeah, and then you're gonna go bankrupt if you try to do it now. Yeah, I feel like MILF Burger would definitely have the thick buns. That would be all right. Let's see, what is this down here? if this would ever load up. All right. Look at this 1.75 gigahertz processor here. Here we go.
Happy Milks.
What?
Fashion fart.
I hope that's just like a mistranslation. Is it fashion art?
It's got to
that-
be fashion art. This guy says that
Mhm.
it's fashion fart, though.
It looks like fashion. It just looks gross. I don't want to talk about it.
This is it. He likes the original Gilf burger.
Ooh.
Gilf burger.
What's this guy want a poll for? Well, stick around to the end of the episode.
It's obsessed with the polls.
Want?
Yeah, this would be a good time, Brandon, since you don't have it pulled up, to talk about Sim's new book.
Sim's new book?
Yeah, pull that up.
That's true. Yeah, let me see what I got going on here. It's in the messages. Sim, let's talk about what you did without telling anybody today.
What am I not telling anybody? I shared the freaking thing in the DM group like 3 days
Yeah, but
ago.
nobody reads that. There's too many.
You know this. If you want to tell us something, you have to use all caps and then tag one of us. Be like, hey, man, this is what's going on.
Fair enough. I will do better next time. I'm sorry.
We got.
I will
18
go
people
shout in the
chat.
DM group.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We are here with the Monday Hardline. If you haven't, hit that subscribe, hit the notifications. And Sim, what do you got going on here?
We got an art contest with the launch of the campaign. So right now we're at 35% of funding already. We launched this morning and also launched the fan art contest. And you got till the end of the funding, which is going to be like in beginning of May, to join in. And the first place winner gets to be the interior back cover on the book, and he gets a sketch cover with a sketch on it. The second place gets to pick a book. He gets a book of mine. He gets to pick which one he wants, and I'll send it to him. And he gets to be in the book as well as art. And the third place gets to be in the book as well.
But nothing else.
Give us a little pitch on this sequel to Tales.
So Tales from the Adverse 2, that one starts with 3 stories and an 80-page. So that one focus a bit more on Luani. So in it, you start with the story called Murdered All. This is before she meets Nat, which will lead to Planet 69, which is the story where she meets Nat, and that one's a 37-pager. That one with the cover colored by Scotsman, which is an homage to Blade Runner.
Now, who isn't a fan of 69? You got Planet 69, great number, great title. Yes, it's awesome. Space and badasses.
That's followed by Metal Valkyrie, a Luani story. That one colored by Beacon. As you already have some of his samples right there that came out pretty awesome. He's leveling up all the time. And that one's 28 pages, 28 page, including the cover.
Dude, she's jacked out of her mind here.
That's when the bike breaks apart and becomes a full big armor, exoskeleton type. Yeah,
that's
we
cool.
got a Kima in the chat saying, "Ooh, another art contest," because she did win the Lost.
Awesome. And another thing that I'm considering doing, like if we get a lot of people, and we bust through some of the stretch goals, I might make a little book of just the fan art.
That would be awesome. You know what I just realized? Contest is similar to the word contestant. Did you ever notice that?
Yeah, it's close. It's very close. They might have a relation.
It's like if you're like a participant of a contest, you're a contestant.
Yep.
Yeah, you're participating as a contestant.
More than that.
And before we address the stretch goal, I just want to the last story that you passed through. That's the unlockable one at 10K, and that one's already almost all done. And that's the Blood Brother Part 2, which is the sequel to the other one. and it leads to the one of the unlockable one, which is the conclusion to Blood Brother, which is part 3, when we unlock at 20K.
Yeah, this is awesome. You guys love space badasses and lots of different characters in here. This is going to satiate your need for that action. It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. And the more we make, and the bigger the book gets. And every 100 backers, we unlock a print, a sticker, a little goodie every 100
I love
backers.
that ink spots print is awesome. Jack,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Love that.
He's like almost like a Metal Gear Solid type, or not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Slug.
Yeah, Metal
It reminds me
Slug,
of what you would see in Mad Magazine. Remember when
Sure,
they used like over caricature of superheroes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is Now, obviously, when it's printed, it won't be censored.
Oh man, it should have stickers on it that you could remove to uncensor it yourself.
And this is the cover for Tales from the Netverse 3 and the unlockable Ashcan.
Very nice.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, got a lot of stuff going
All right,
on.
I dropped the link in the chat, guys. Definitely check that out.
Thank you.
Let's see. People said this is why I come for these streams for the enlightenment. And always drop them down there.
Yeah, I think he's talking about you figuring out contesting things. I think that's what Grimmer was also saying. Wow. I imagine he said that like, the hell's that guy's name?
Owen Wilson.
Oh, yeah, Owen Wilson. Wow. Yeah, awesome.
It's like his nose is so weird, it affects everything he says.
And if you play the video, it has the voiceover of Red Gaze on it now.
Red Gaze. All right, I'm going to have to do the audio here.
It's Brandon's first time hosting. Actually, it's not true.
No, I've done it before. Let's see. I have to stop sharing screen and then reshare the screen and then do the system audio and then go to this one and then share it.
Phil, it sounds like you're in like Event Horizon.
I was just thinking it sounded like EVPs and shit.
All right, to be fair, this is probably going to play like shit on this computer.
That's true. Brandon's computer can't. You know, just got Brandon.
Tales from the Netverse 2, an 80-page full-color anthology series by Sim. Wait, is this an original soundtrack? What the? Animation and an original soundtrack? That's so cool. Okay, back to the book. In this series, you will get 3 stories plus 1 extra unlockable story if we reach 10K during funding. Lawani, Murder Doll, 13 and 37 pages. Lawani, Metal Valkyrie, 28 pages. And Nat the Merc, Blood Brothers Part 2, 13 pages. Damn! Check out this sexy Lawani digital painting print by Sim. And this amazing Sim and Inkspot's heavy metal style cover. The book is 69% done. We got more 6 a.m. stickers to be unlocked and a free sketch card to every physical backer when we reach 15K. Tales from the Netverse 2, only on Indiegogo.
Booyah. Red Mail like usual.
Is the book always 69% done?
No, it's a bit more than 69. It was just, gimmicky.
Yeah.
He'll be saying it's 69% done even when it's literally in people's hands.
$69.
Yeah, knock off that number system. That's too good to pass up.
Like, yeah, I got a tier. I got tiers at $69 and tiers at $96, and I have the biggest tier which is 420.
Stops fulfilling at 69%. He's like, sorry. I put that in the rules on this. You should have read the fine print. So that's why I said get in early. Once it reaches 69, you're fucked.
And we're aiming to fulfill before November 2022. Anywhere from here to November 2022. Yep.
How's my voice, guys?
Sounds fine. It sounds.
All right, what's
really...
next on the docket, Brandon?
Let's see what else we have going on here. We got a good meme, a real good meme here. I think everybody can sympathize. Whoops. Everybody.
Brandon loves the memes. You guys ever heard of
memes?
But how good is it?
It's good.
Yeah.
Look at this. Low effort memes are the best, right?
Wow.
As low effort as possible, but it strikes harder because you don't have to spend time with all kinds of Photoshop work. You're just telling it like it is. I feel this guy.
You can barely read the bottom part.
There's nothing to read.
No, I'm saying under every day I wake up, because it's so low effort.
And he doesn't really,
the smallest fucking screen there is. Everybody's on a computer.
in the first panel, he looks pissed, and the rest, he looks like he's having a hissy fit. I don't know.
Because there's no Dread 2. Right. He's upset.
Yeah.
No. Not
See,
enough to be a fan of Judge.
There's a watermark right above his shoulder in the first panel that I think just kind of sums it all up. You know, it's an aborted dream. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad, guys.
Sad.
Look at this.
Does anybody really like Judge Dredd, though?
I like Judge Dredd.
No, you don't. Stop trying to sound different. You do not.
It depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about the original movie, it was fun to say that I love it, but the character I really liked, like the comic book, and the movie Dredd was really good.
Anthrax put out an album about Judge Dredd, too, I think.
You know, people are lying when they say they like it. That's how they out themselves.
That's not true. Dredd, you should watch Dredd. Dredd is really good.
Dredd is really good.
And only some Dredd comics are good. Original black and white stuff, the art's whatever.
You guys are going to start telling me Ghost Rider isn't a white trash character next. Come on.
Judge Dredd's not a white trash character.
Depends which one, Joe.
That's true, because they made him a
Johnny
Hispanic
Blaze or
guy.
Danny Ketch.
Ghost Rider is for little white kids in trailer parks. I'm just kidding, y'all. I like Ghost Rider. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd, though. No.
This is the world we live in. Unfortunately. That's true also. Plus, without Dredd, we wouldn't have the ever-popular Judge Tushy.
Oh, my God.
There you go.
Look at Judge Tushy. It's funny because he's got a big butt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good. What's that from, Brando?
Oh, it's funny you ask, Ace. This is from my brand new 64-page traditional art collection, hardcover, available now on zadecomics.com.
It's called Butts.
Nice, guys.
How much are you charging for that? $200?
No, it's not even $60 or even $20. It is $40 with free shipping.
What?
Yeah.
You want to talk about this? Sumo Authority says they see the value of the buck book is steadily increasing on the Zane Comics site.
Yeah,
I mean, you're practically giving it away.
I'm going to tell you why. It's because this costs $10 to ship for some reason. And it needs to go up in price because of that. You could thank your local for that one.
Does anyone want to mute their mic when they talk?
No, it's not $60, and it's not going to be $60. It's going to stop at whatever it is now. I think it's $40, and that's where it's going to stay. And then there is a $75 version where you can get a custom sketch on this back sketch page
What kind of sketch?
You can get a sketch of however you'd like. And we actually do have one of those sold already, and it's going to be pretty kick-ass because the person that bought it requested it to be like a sexy robot android lady, a la Bride of Pinbot from the Bride of Pinbot pinball machine, which is awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah, you are correct. It is going to cost $50 to ship this summer. Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper to just drive these out to people's houses.
Yeah.
Look, guys.
Yeah, the
It's,
price.
you know what,
the
though?
price is
It's
going
worth
up.
every penny. It is a hardback
Dude, yeah.
book filled with amazing artwork. I mean, look at the size of that thing. It's thick.
It's 8.5 by 11.
The butts aren't the only thick thing in that art book.
That's right.
And it's 66 pages. Basically.
Yeah, it's 65, 66 pages, I think.
Natverse to Brandon's Narass book. Just go get it. Back and buy, repeat.
Are the comics scented? This comic or this book does smell like the inside of a print shop. So it is kind of scented. Got Dan Dahl says, "Hell yeah!"
Here's
What
the
up,
big
Dan?
question, Brando.
Yeah.
Have any furries been near this book?
Oh no.
Not yet. I mean, maybe when they arrive at their final destination. I'm not exactly sure who bought them, but not as far as my information.
So they are
Yeah, okay,
furry, stink free. So yeah, no reason to get them.
There's a nuance to this, right? It's that it should have been 69 pages. Originally, it was 69 pages. Okay. But there's a huge price jump in manufacturing the book after you go over a certain amount of pages. It's like the book goes from costing X to X times 1.5 or whatever.
That's a weird way of phrasing got a cease and desist from Sim.
The royalties I would have had to pay to a certain Canadian would have made it prohibitively expensive to print the book. So, yeah. But, if you guys like maybe my art, or if you just like a sexy coffee table book of art, there's, you got the pinups in there. You got everybody's favorite characters.
Does it ship outside of U.S.?
It can. If you, we did have one backer or buyer from outside the U.S. You can message us, and we will take care of that because the shipping is more expensive internationally and is not built in. Yeah, here we go. Billy Ninja. He's dropping life truths here.
I put the link to that in the chat as well.
Awesome. I
What
don't
else
see
we got?
it. Okay. Let's see. We got a couple. No, that was Sim's thing. I mean, that's pretty much it. Other than if we want to shout this this cosplay fitness lass getting ready for her 80s workout She-Hulk cosplay.
Yeah, show it up, and then we can show off.
What do we got to show off after that? There we go. Not for Babe of the Week. We got this chick rocking for her 80s fitness She-Hulk cosplay. I'm really hoping that she does the full green body paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. Butt book. It was here. It's here the whole time. Look. It's there.
Butt book. Shipping
Doc
now.
Days, the butt book.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's not just butts in the book.
You should do a She-Hulk. Maybe She-Hulk.
Yeah, maybe I will.
She's pretty thick. Yeah, look at that.
I feel like she could do a good job.
Yeah.
Is that? Do you think that's her real hair?
I hope not. I wouldn't be a fan if that was her actual hair. Like the full puffed out email Jerry curl look. I'm not a fan. Hey.
Yeah, I'm with Grimer on this one. I've been holding back the pig vomit the whole time.
Yo, it's 2022, guys. Okay, let's not step on any toes. We're really inclusive.
Yeah, everybody's anatomically correct. If you need some sort of excuse to sell it to the family, yeah, if you, it's a medical journal. There are quite a couple, there's a number of, you got in here, let's see. We got women that have turned green for various reasons. We have.
Don't give the whole book away.
We got gigantism. So yeah, there you go.
Every stripe of weirdo gets something out of the book. It's great.
Do you have illustration you haven't shared yet, like on medias and stuff in there?
What's that?
Do you have some images in there that you haven't shared yet, like exclusive stuff on the book, or it's
No. Art is meant to be displayed and shared, so there's nothing held back.
No, I think that first page you haven't shown anyone. You did that specifically.
Oh yeah, there is a filler page in there of some disarticulated butts that are on like a filler splash page that we like to do at Zade Comics. So that's pretty much it.
All right, so before we get to Dave of the Week, we got some updates to Zade Comics. The postcards are going out tonight. I'm sending them all out. We have stamps on all of them. It's 100. The first 100 domestic backers are going to be getting one of these. Well, early, they'll be getting one early. Everybody else is getting one as well, which is with their book. And then, Brandon, you have a book next to you, show? Or that video?
I do not. Give me 1 second.
This guy's not very... Can you believe that? We get the Lost Pages 2 books in, and he doesn't even have one to show off next year. How much? I got 8% left on my battery in my phone, guys.
So you're about to go bye-bye.
Right, I think there's a charger here. Yes. Let's get it off the sticks. Plug you guys in.
All right, I'm back. Here we go.
Wait, Brandon.
Nope.
Hold on.
It's already loading.
Hold on. Do it, Rich.
Hold it.
Do what?
Hold it.
We got a super chat here before we go on. The Howl Comics for $5. Thank you, brother. Check out Atrocity on Amazon/Kindle. $4 digital book, 26 pages. Eastbound and down meets DuckTales. It's not your UFU's furry book.
We'll have to talk about that on a Saturday at the arcade for one of those furry nights.
Yeah, very nice. And of course, I mean, you have to give them the little bomb, especially if it's a furry book.
Oh yeah, definitely. Remember, a little horny.
You doing it?
I pressed it.
God, it's a fucking nightmare.
All right, so what were we talking about?
I just saw a screaming dog.
Wait, Joe Ball, what do you think
I
about
can't
this?
remember.
Do furry shed?
Do furry shed? Probably, because they're gross.
This is a great comment, too. Too much dog dick ellipses.
I was gonna show this here before Babe of the Week, we did make an update to the Zade Comics website.
Ooh la la.
What's the update?
I wish it would load. It would be great. All right, you could see that now, right?
Yep.
Maybe we can see the website.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got the new update. So we changed the latest arrivals. We put apparel up on the website now. So now we can click on apparel, and eventually we'll be led to the apparel section of the Zade shop. So we have the Zade Comics logo T-shirt with the big logo on the front. We got the classic Magic Cop T-shirt in the aqua or black. We have the Lost Pages Simon Bisley cover T-shirt. And then, of course, we have the Down with Mainstream Archaeology, We Want the Truth T-shirt available here on Zade Comics. Basically taking down everything off the Etsy shop because had it up to here with Etsy. Oh, Passion's in here. Take the bonk away from me. Now, loading this website on the computer while I'm streaming really, really gummed up the thing.
It's a
You
high
could
quality
also,
website.
yeah, the website's got a lot of OpenGL running on it. You could also go up to here and you click on this one Dogecoin equals Dogecoin, and you could now learn about how to order your comics and merch and art from Zade Comics via Dogecoin. Contact us if you want to get in contact with us. Consequently, somebody did contact us through the website. I added this yesterday night. Somebody did contact us through the website today to order a commission from me for their graphic novel. So that was pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, really good.
Very unexpected. Kind of a furry thing too, a little bit. It looked like
yeah,
a sexy bunny furry. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna need to find. Oh, I got to show this, right?
Yep, show it off.
Let's see it.
The final book. Look at that.
Very nice.
Look at the eyes.
They're watching it. Dude, this worked out perfect.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
And it's raised up. This is perfect. Like the original idea, I got it from actually a stream that Don Chin was doing because he did, his spoof comics back in the day. He did this special like bloodshot spoof comic. I forget what it was called, but it had like chrome red ink on the cover. And so I'm like, dude, we got to do that with this Override draw. Worked out perfect. Brandon laid out where the spotting was going to be, and it came out so insane that it's mind blowing. So those are all in. We're ready to basically sign those. We're just waiting on the Ashtons, and by the end of the week, we'll be able to pack up some books this weekend. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's starting very, very shortly. All right, we have the competition for this week for Babe of the Week. Right? Somebody submitted the woman that will compete against Salma Hayek. Can somebody send me a good picture of Salma Hayek in the chat group so I could just do that instead of having to wait for every page to load?
Yeah, I'll post on.
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here real quick. All right, this one's actually from a longtime fan of the show, Joe Ball.
Longtime fan of the show.
Yeah, longtime fan of the show.
You're right. Yeah, I am a longtime fan of the show.
Yeah. Now let's get a little backstory about this woman here. There's no backstory, as it seems.
Oh, she's just a e-girl cosplay e-girl.
This is not a video. We can't play it, right?
Oh no, I didn't think you wanted a video because you always say you just want a picture.
Well, sometimes if we have a video of the champion.
What's her name?
Apologies in advance. All I did was take a screenshot.
This is Faux Freckle. Her name is.
I sent you. I sent one on Instagram.
You sent another thing? All right.
The Selma Hayek picture, the hardline, and
Yeah.
Doctor.
I'm gonna get it in a second. All right. So we have a faux freckle here, and then we're gonna get the picture of Selma Hayek. Are you gonna put the poll in the stream, Phil?
Yep, doing it.
Awesome.
Ethot versus Hayek. Who shall win?
Ethot versus Hayek. Oh, there's a number of pictures of Selma Hayek in this one. And in one of the photos, she's next to Lady Gaga, so she's gonna get those points where it's like, you're hanging out with your ugly friends, so you automatically look better.
Sugar.
David, wait. I was just saying, use that first image.
Well, it's too late.
Yeah,
it's great. This is kind of like something that you would imagine, but they would have never used in ancient Egypt.
Yeah. Like a set piece from Cleopatra.
Yeah, some like really, really fancy outfit that they would have never used, but looks really, really great, and you only recognize that as something from Egyptian culture. Or you have faux freckle.
The Mexican queen demands fabric.
Sumatori Mrs. Liz. Well, she was last year's champion. I feel like you can't keep doing that, you know? You got Lady Blah Blah. Somebody doesn't like Lady Gaga.
we got one question before we get on this. Jordan Hurst was talking about the cover here. He says, "Sick. Will I be able to back next month?" And yeah, you will. We'll be still be in demand, shipping stuff out. There you go. What is that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Phil's streaming like he's on an analog cable show. Live via satellite. Phil.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have here? Everybody. Jay Williams in the chat. What's up? Yeah, the gold cover. It's awesome. It is beyond what I could have imagined. It looks like it's so awesome. It's raised. It has a texture to it. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. Phil Wagwagwa. I voted for the thought. She got Joe Ball Juzz, and that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Looks
Well,
great, yeah.
and look, she's leading the pack right now in Old Salma. It's the difference between being like 25 and being like 65.
We only have 15 people in the chat right now, but we're definitely going to lose more of them as we celebrate this super chat here from Sumo Perry. Slacking on the bonks this week. He's right. We're missing some of these special chatters that really love the bonk. But here we go. Well, thanks for the super chat. Always appreciated. I love doing the bonk. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy it a lot.
They don't love the bonk. They need the bonk. And if it's a need, it's a responsibility.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's part of the charter, the Zaid Comics charter, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen your bylaws.
It's in the charter. That's true. Jordan here says, I can only back 1 to 2 books per month, so I'll have to wait till next month because I already backed Chance Nosferatu.
It's a great choice. I back that as well. Looks awesome. Fully painted graphic novel, very pulpy. Shant is a G.
Some person says, Phil, is Gauntlet in that arcade?
Yeah, you want me to go find it?
There's 3, actually.
Yeah, we got 3 gauntlets.
Yeah. And are not all the same game. You can go, we'll get back to Phil live on the scene. You got Zayd
All right,
Comics.
guys. We're going right now.
All right.
We're running through the arcade. Here we go. Gotta find gauntlet. All right, there's one gauntlet. There it is. OG gauntlet. Where's the other one?
I don't know.
All right. Oh, no, here's 2. There's gauntlet 2. There's 2 gauntlets. Another OG gauntlet. There you go. Then we're going to go. How do I sound? We're going to go to the other gauntlet.
You sound fine. Don't get caught.
There's customers.
All right, there's customers at the front desk. We'll get back to Phil live on scene in a moment. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about Passion's book while we wait back for Phil. Passion for drawing, if you don't know, he's a huge staple here in the Comicsgate scene. World-renowned artist, worked on art that's literally melted down into silver, embossed out of precious metals. This man has made art for, and he now has Tales of Novaterra. You'll be able to back it now or next month. Or
if you like gauntlet,
yeah, we have 3 gauntlets. Wizard needs food badly. You got to be careful with that because you get too much going on in there. And then here we go, Phil live on scene. We have the final Gauntlet arcade cabinet, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, made by Midway. Dude, you got to stick around for the win the free T-shirt.
Try at the Busky Sorcerer's chick, right?
Yeah, if you beat this particular boss in the game, I don't even think it's the final boss. It's just some boss in the game. You can send in proof that you did that, and then you could they'll send you a T-shirt. So what we did at the arcade, because that's kind of defunct right now, Doc, the owner of the arcade, really was happy that this guy came in so much and really hit it hard and ground out on this game. We made him a custom T-shirt that it's white, just like the one that you would get for sending in and beating the game. And we made it for him. He was very, very happy about that.
When did we do that? Dude, our viewers are skyrocketing right now.
Yeah, they love this on-scene footage live from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Let's see, we got Joe Ball here. Salama, 80 years old and Baron of Eggs. There you go. Oh, no, Phil's cutting out here right at the moment that you'll probably be able to see the action.
I like writing things like I'm a caveman. Like every time it's in text form, it just makes me laugh at my own nonsense.
Baron of Eggs, no good for future.
Yeah, her pussy is the elephant graveyard of eggs. So.
Oh my god. But if you're all childed out and you don't need any more children, that's kind of a good
she probably already has a ton of them, but I don't know. I'm just running my mouth.
I don't know, but the makeup looks so thick that it looks to me like if you sprayed water in her face, she'd look totally different after.
This chick.
Yep.
Oh, she does look different, but she's still really good looking.
Oh. Yeah. Phil's gone. Somebody has assassinated Phil live on scene. Yeah, look at this. ICM Comics.
Furries finally got him.
Oh, Phil's coming back in. He's jumping.
I think the furries got him.
Back, guys,
right.
Back.
We missed the T-shirt thing.
You think we did?
Yeah, no, 100% we did.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I figured that it would have played while you were frozen.
Oh, look, there's Here it is. It's the sweepstakes, 99th level, chance to win an arcade game.
Yeah, Phil is currently at work right now. Rimmer's calling for ending the poll. We have the most viewers right now. We have 19 viewers. Make sure you vote in the poll if you want either.
Vote what he thought. She could bear you 1 to 2 children before getting bored.
We have either Faux Freckle here or the current reigning champion, Salama. see. Jordan Hurst says, I wanted to ask how big the crowds at the arcades these days. Are they having a resurgence? Yeah, the arcade is, let's say, not counting the effect that the lockdowns had on business overall. The arcade that we have is exceptionally popular. It's the largest arcade in the world. We have the most video games per unique video game on the floor. And we have a lot of people that travel in even to come to the arcade. So, we have days where there's several hundred people coming in just to hang out and play video games. And because it's free play, you could pay $20 to get in, and then you just play as much as you want, hang out all day, go out and get some drinks, to get something to eat, and come back and play some more. Yeah, here you go. Sax offender. You don't want to offend those saxophonists. Retro gaming is hot right now. Yeah. It's like almost as hot as Hansel. Adam Miller asks, you're in Chicago, right? Yeah, that's correct. The arcade is located just outside Chicago, about 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes, depending on traffic. If it's rush hour, it'll be an hour and a half. It's great to hear. Yeah. Kicking ass. Actually, I had a guy in there yesterday when I was hanging out with Phil. He was talking about how he was a stock exchange or like a stock portfolio manager or something like that in the 80s when the arcade crash happened. And he was asking about the audits that we have on our arcade cabinets. And I was telling him we can't really audit the machines because we don't run coin op. Everything's just free play, so there's no coin counters and anything. But I was explaining to him that because of people's lack of attention spans these days, we offer and facilitate the gaming for them now because there's no investment for the person. So they don't have to worry about spending 50 cents on a game they might not like because they could just press play. If they don't like it in the first 10 seconds, they could just bounce off and play another game.
It's a superior model.
It is. We've saved several arcades from closing down by suggesting that they switch to that model.
Yeah, like the coins and stuff are nostalgic, but they're not a necessity.
We have tokens. We have Galloping Ghost Arcade tokens for the arcade, but they can't be used in the machines because they're oversized, and they're more for collecting or using them kind of like John Wick coins. So you can spend them on stuff if you want.
That'd be pretty sweet to go around trying to pay for stuff with those.
You can. You could come in and buy a Coke with it or pay for your admission or whatever. Oh, it's kind of like John Wick, how the coins are ambiguously valued. You could either buy like a scotch on the rocks or pay for the entire hotel night's stay. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we have several metal slugs in the original Neo Geo cabinets.
Oh, I love that game.
All right, I'm back. Do I end the poll?
Yeah, just end the poll, I guess. Me not knowing what it's at, let's call it here.
All right, let me do a little reload on my web browser here.
All right. So this is the reigning champion, Lama Hayek Pinault. I don't know what that's about. Versus this faux freckle, Lauren X Birch.
Wait, I can't end the poll because the Wi-Fi at the arcade went down.
Oh, on the computer?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to log into YouTube and do that.
I mean, I can tell you what it's at. It didn't move much. Pretty much.
No. We can't have Joe Bias Ball over here calling these polls.
Well, I'm looking at it on the screen. It's not like I'm making it up.
Maybe I could do it on my YouTube app. Give me a second.
I already went to the thing. Let's see. I can go to the stream.
I can fact check Joe if that makes you happy.
No, I am not. I'm never going to be happy.
God damn it! I tried.
I think Grimer's onto something.
All right, end poll. Here we go. The poll is ended, and now
20 people in the chat.
Yeah, it had 23 likes. That's awesome. I don't know where the results of this poll are. Oh, here we go.
It'll pop up
Page of the week. 27 votes. We have 66% for Salama versus 33% for the E-Thought. So Reigning
Nice.
champion moves on next week to face another opponent.
There you go.
There you go. Grimmer is still saying it's rigged.
Salami won.
This is the most scuffed stream. Look, man, we're doing the best we can, all right? Got Luna Comics in the chat just joining us. Yeah, some person, that's true. Arcades were getting to the point of asking for $5. But yeah, you ever been to GameWorks?
Oh, yeah. It's
I
cards,
think they're
man.
gone now. But, dude, they're stupid expensive.
We
A
have a
lot of people
ghost
don't
coin here,
realize
man.
this, though, is that arcade machines are stupidly overpriced, just in general. And some of them are like $10,000 to $30,000 a machine. So they're trying to get their money back on it before the game becomes irrelevant. And I don't blame them, but you're also cutting out people. Like, what parent wants to give their kid $5 to play one game? They're immediately going to lose that and then ask for another $5 2 seconds later.
Man, look at this.
I can see it.
Why don't you explain what it is?
I thought you were talking. This is the Galloping Ghost coin. Redeemable for goods and services at the arcade, or you can fiddle it around with your fingers, or you could just collect it. A lot of people just collect them.
You can scratch one side and make very serious life decisions two-face style.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like to do that a lot. There's also a secret hidden message on the coin too. Salama on rye for the win.
Salama.
Yeah. Here we go. Grimmer, not holding back this week. Usually very timid, Grimmer, but this time not holding back.
Oh, a horse still won. He shouldn't be confused about that.
Whoa. You're talking about the reigning champion here.
Yeah, the 80-year-old whore.
Look at this.
Baron of Egg.
Look at this. He's hanging out with this bald woman here. Okay, give her some credit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize now. No, it's always fun doing Babe of the Week. Y'all have a good night though. I gotta hop out of here. I got some things I gotta go do.
Cool.
But thanks for having me and hail the chat. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Look at this, Brandon. Running Joe Ball out of here.
I can't hear anything anyone's saying.
See you, Joe. We got 24 people. Okay, I guess that's a good spot to end it, Brandon. I think, we do our little closeouts. I think you should play the new skydiving outro when we're done.
It's a good one. All right. Everybody, thanks for coming to the show. There's a lot of really awesome books out there. If you guys have the means to back or buy books from people and help them out in their dream of selling some cool art and some cool stories, maybe it's in your interest to buy something if you like things like that. If you can't, maybe share it out. It's free.
Links are in the description below.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. And we leave you with this very heartwarming, sentimental Pepe the Frog outro. See you later.
I want you to know it's over.
Well, bye.